In this section, we will be diving into Domain 7 of the CISSP certification course, specifically focusing on security operations. Our topic for today is egress monitoring. Let's explore what egress monitoring entails, its significance, and how it plays a role in maintaining the security of an organization's network. Egress monitoring involves tracking all outbound network traffic to detect and prevent unauthorized data exfiltration. This is critical for protecting against data breaches and identifying any suspicious activities that may indicate a security threat. This slide provides an introduction to egress monitoring. Egress monitoring focuses on observing and analyzing outbound network traffic to identify and mitigate unauthorized data exfiltration. This practice is essential in protecting against data breaches by ensuring that sensitive information doesn't leave your network undetected. Additionally, egress monitoring helps to identify suspicious activities that could indicate a security threat, such as unusual data transfer patterns. Now that we have an understanding of the importance of monitoring outbound network traffic and detecting unauthorized data exfiltration, let's focus on some key concepts in egress monitoring. First, we have egress points. These are the network locations where data exits your internal network. Common egress points include firewalls, proxies, and email servers. Monitoring these egress points allows you to track where and how data is leaving your network, which is essential for preventing unauthorized data exfiltration. Next, we need to discuss the types of data to monitor. It's imperative to keep an eye on sensitive data such as personally identifiable information, PII, and financial data. These types of data are often targeted for exfiltration. Additionally, you should monitor for unusual patterns like large file transfers at odd hours. Such activities can indicate a potential threat or unauthorized exfiltration attempts. Understanding these key concepts, identifying egress points, and recognizing the types of data to monitor forms the foundation for effective egress monitoring. Now that we understand what egress points are and the types of data to monitor at these locations, let's explore common egress monitoring techniques. First, we have firewall rules. Firewalls can define and enforce policies for outbound traffic. For example, using UFW, a command could be UFW deny out to 192.168.1.1, which blocks any outbound traffic to that specific IP address. Next, intrusion detection systems, or IDS, come into play. These systems are designed to monitor and analyze outbound traffic for any anomalies indicating potential security breaches. An example configuration using Snort, a popular IDS, allows it to detect potential data exfiltration activities. In summary, both firewalls and IDS are practical and effective tools in monitoring outbound traffic, aiding in the detection and prevention of unauthorized data transfers. On this slide, we cover some essential tools for egress monitoring. Let's start with Wireshark, a powerful network protocol analyzer. It allows you to capture and interactively browse the traffic running on a computer network. For instance, using the command shark-i-eth0i http.request, you can filter HTTP requests on the selected interface. Next is Zeek, formerly known as Bro. This is a robust network analysis framework that excels in security monitoring. With Zeek, you can process traffic captures and gain meaningful insights. An example command would be zeekrtraffic.psap to analyze a pre-captured traffic file. These tools are indispensable for anyone looking to effectively monitor and analyze network traffic for egress activity, enabling better security and compliance management. Now, let's move on to implementing firewall egress rules with a practical example. In this slide, we'll walk through defining outbound rules for specific ports and IP ranges using IP tables. Here is a basic command to illustrate this. IP tables -a output -d 192.168.1.100-j reject. This command sets the rule to reject any outbound traffic destined for IP address 192.168.1.100. It's a straightforward example of how you can control and restrict traffic from leaving your network. After setting up these rules, it's essential to verify that they are active and performing as expected. You can do this by listing the current IP tables rules with IP tables -l output. This command will display all current outbound rules, ensuring your configurations are correctly applied and operational. Setting these rules accurately helps maintain the security and integrity of your network by preventing unauthorized data flow to potentially malicious addresses. By following these steps, you can effectively monitor and manage outbound traffic, keeping your network security tight and controlled. That of real-world scenarios, data exfiltration incident. In real-world situations, one significant concern is data exfiltration. Imagine a scenario where you detect large outbound traffic heading to an unknown IP address. Upon investigation, you find that an internal server within your network has been compromised. This is a clear indication of a security breach where sensitive data might be at risk. Best practice. To mitigate such risks, it's essential to regularly update your egress rules to adapt to new and evolving threats. Conducting periodic reviews of your outbound traffic logs can help in identifying any anomalous activities early on. By consistently refining your rules and monitoring your logs, you enhance your network's resilience against potential data exfiltration incidents. When it comes to practical application tips in strengthening your data security, there are a few key strategies to keep in mind. First, effective alert creation is absolutely essential. Configuring alerts for large file transfers can help you quickly identify any potential data exfiltration incidents. Additionally, it's important to monitor for outbound traffic heading to high-risk countries, as these can often be indicators of malicious activity. Regular monitoring plays a significant role in maintaining your security posture. Scheduling regular audits of egress traffic ensures you're consistently aware of what's leaving your network. Leverage automated tools to enable continuous monitoring, providing real-time insights and helping you respond swiftly to any anomalies. By implementing these tips, you'll bolster your defenses and maintain a proactive approach to safeguarding your data. In conclusion, egress monitoring is an essential component in your security strategy to prevent data breaches. Key points to remember include utilizing a combination of firewall rules, intrusion detection systems, IDS, and monitoring tools to effectively oversee and control outbound traffic. Regularly updating your egress policies ensures they remain effective against evolving threats. Continuous monitoring is equally important in maintaining a secure environment, aiding in the quick identification and mitigation of any potentially harmful activities. By implementing these practices, you can significantly enhance the security posture of your organization. Here we have some valuable references that will augment your understanding of the topics we've covered. Start with the Web Application Security Guide. It provides a comprehensive overview of securing web applications. The Wireshark User Guide is essential if you're planning to analyze network traffic in depth. Tools Documentation links will be particularly useful for the practical implementation of egress monitoring techniques. For those working with intrusion detection systems, the Snort Documentation and Zeek Documentation are indispensable resources. They offer detailed insights on configuration and best practices. Using these references will steer you towards a solid implementation of the security measures discussed.